frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
They grab their own miss. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Ball. Here's P. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. He's got 11 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now Brunson, big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Ball passes to P. Miller on the wing. Pass to P. Shoots. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Knicks trail by 16. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's P. And it's New York with a rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Yeah, they got swept by this team in the season series last year, which goes against all logic.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Here's P. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
So New York going... Hornets leading by 14. So on the floor for the Knicks. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Miles McBride is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Randall in at the 5.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
McBride passes to Hart. Randall outside. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. Randall can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Out to Bridges. Pass to P. Count. That one. He's got 20 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Here's Pete. And Charlotte, another 3.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. He takes it in. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Miller. Randall with some nice D.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
McBride passes to DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Hart. To the inside. Blocked.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And he gets it to go. He's got 13 points in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo with it. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in the game.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
DiVincenzo with it. Guarded now by Ball. Randall, the pass to Hart. Out to Bridges. Outside Hart. From down in the low post, it goes. Hart's got 6.
Not stopping on his way in, Hart going through the defense.
Bridges outside. Pass to Williams. Here's P. DiVincenzo covering. Here's P. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It goes on Josh Hart.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Ball. There's the block. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Randall can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
For 3, Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. McBride with it. No made baskets yet. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. P passes to Ball. Here's P. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Bridges. Shoots over Randall. Pass to P. There's the triple. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. 1 more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to P. Inside. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his 2nd basket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch. For the Knicks, Achua comes in for Randall, and it's Anunoby in for DiVincenzo. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Green. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
So it's the Charlotte Hornets holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's LaMelo Ball, then there's Mark Williams, and it's P in at the 2 guard. That's the Hornets 5.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Now off the inbound. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Robinson. Bridges has got 5. The Hornets shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's P. It's hauled in by Robinson. And New York shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. For 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Here's Randall. Nice D from Bridges. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Man, good whistle there.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That one misses. It was so interesting last year to see Donte DiVincenzo reunited with his college teammates, Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart.
Yeah, pretty awesome to see that happen for the New York Knicks. But the thing that was also cool is DiVincenzo recovered from a year at Golden State where he maybe just didn't quite totally fit in. So however comfortable it was to see those familiar faces from his college days, that brought the best out of DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo, I think, is starting to take a lot of pride in the fact that he could do a lot of little things for the basketball team that add up. He scores, he can get some rebounds and get some assists. He's a weapon.
And the shot goes in. He's got 37.